Hello guys and welcome to another video, and today in this video we'll be doing some more PLC programming for Codesys, and we'll be doing some PLC programming for FBD function block diagram here in Codesys, and we'll be focusing on how to use a counter in function block diagram PLC programming. So what we will do in this project to use a counter is that we will have two different buttons, one called start and one called reset, and we will have a counter and we will have a light. So the function will be that when we press the button after sometimes like 5 clicks, the counter will count down from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the light will turn on when we have done 5 clicks on the start button, and when we want to reset it to 0 and turn off the light, we will just press the reset button. So it's very simple, very good. You can add it even to 10, to 2, to 1 clicks, it doesn't really matter. So let me show you guys how to do this sort of programming with a counter. So the first thing we do is that we go here, and then when you have started the project, you will go to function blocks on tools, and then you will choose the CTU block, which is a counter. You will add it to network 1, and you can call it CTU 0, but we will call it CTU 0, counter 0. And on the CU input we will have start button, and on the reset and we will have reset button in the other input. And on the PV we will have which amount of clicks on the start button we want. If you want 1, 2, 3 or 5 or 6 or 8 or 10, doesn't really matter, but we will have 5. And then on the output on Q you will have an assignment. You will drag it to the counter, and you will have one called lamp as an input. And here on CV you don't have to care about the CV output, you can just remove it. So just take delete. Perfect. And so now here on the counter block we'll have CU input, start button, reset input, reset button, PV input, we will have 5, and on the output with an assignment we will have the lamp. So now we can go to the visualization. So we will have 2 buttons and 1 lamp. So first we can go to basics here, and then we will have here, you can design it however you want. I like to have it these colors. And text will have start, and then you will go down to input configuration. You will have toggle, and then you will have variable, and you will go to variable start button, and you will check in the toggle, and then you will do the same again with another button called, which we will call reset. So we just do the same here, use gradient, design it in whichever color you want, and we will have reset. And now we will add a lamp. So go to lamp switches bitmaps, perfect. And now we will add the variables into each visualization. So to the lamp we will have here variable, we will add the lamp, and then we can choose the color and we can add it to green, and then let's see if we have it here. No, we have not input configuration. So toggle, variable, reset, toggle. Perfect. And now we will do a build the project to see that nothing is wrong or missing. Zero errors and zero warnings. Good. And now we go to simulation and log in. Perfect. Now the project is downloaded and everything works, and now we go to debug and start. So now when we press the button start here on the CV, it will start to count from 0 to 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5, and the start button will go from false to true and lamp, and then so let's start. So start button is true, and now we have done 2 clicks, 3, 4, 5, and now when we have done 5 clicks on start, the start button is true and the lamp is true, and the lamp here on visualization has turned on. Now when we turn it off and press on reset button on reset input turns to true from false, and the lamp turns off and lamp turns to false. So we can do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now start button true, lamp true, 5 clicks on CV output, and the lamp here is turned on. Turn off the start button false, lamp is still true and still 5 clicks. And now when we press reset, CV turns to 0 and lamp is false, and reset button turns to true. So it's very easy to do this. So this is how a counter works in PLC programming, and how you're using in function block diagram programming with PLC in Codesys. And this is a very easy project. You can do it much more advanced. So now we can add it to 10 or 100, and when you add this to more simulations and all that, different IOs, you can have it that after 5 objects has gone past a sensor or vision sensor, and counter will count it to 10 or 20 or 5 or 8, doesn't really matter, then the lamp will turn on that now 5 or 10 objects has passed through the vision sensors on the conveyor. So yeah, it's a very good, very easy, very simple, and very fun for someone who is a new beginner and have started to do some PLC programming and function block diagram or ladder diagram, but just to learn and know how a counter works and what a counter is in PLC programming, and just learn how to use it and what each input and output is. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video and learn something, and I see you guys in the next video. Bye.